fellow collectors, and welcome along Toys. Today we are taking a look at Kamen Rider 01 Sodo AI 08 featuring Kamen Rider Geo complete set. This has 5 new figures for us. We have Ikazuchi, we have a Humagear, we have Barracks, I think this guy's name is, regular and clear version, and then Zamanos over here. So these guys are from the Geo Summer movie. So you actually only have 2 01 characters. So we're seeing it now with Saber very heavily featuring 01 because we had 01 very heavily featuring Geo. They're always playing catch up, perpetually playing catch up. So maybe one day we'll actually have, you know, full series of characters just from that show, but only time will tell. Anyway, here's a group shot over here on the top. Of course, on the front, not too much going on here on the bottom. Kind of a cool group shot over here on the side. Not really too much going on this side. And then we have the 5 here on the back, and it shows you the case breakdown. You have 2 bodies here for Ikazuchi. Humagear is just 1. Barracks is 2. Clear Barracks is 2. Zamanos is 2. So it should just be 9. And I think that's why they decided to do them in a straight line. Usually how it works, when they have an even number, they do it in a cube. But when they have an odd number, they do it in a straight line. So there you go. There is your 9 boxes. We'll take a look at these real quick. Here is Ikazuchi. I'm assuming the backs of these are all pretty much the same, so not going to bother with them. Here we have the Humagear. And then we have, I think this guy's name is Barracks. It's Barracks. So yeah, I'm going to say Barracks or Barracks. I'm not 100% sure. But there he is. And then here is the clear version, which is probably going to be my favorite because he's going to have very little stickering. Here you go. It says Barlux. I don't know. That's weird. This thing doesn't even have any vowels. That's a C, right? Barlux. There's LCKXS. That can't be right. Anyway, there's the clear version. And then last but certainly not least, we have Zamanos, which looks to be decently painted as well. I'm wondering if this might be a pretty low sticker set, which would be pretty excellent for me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these all put together, and we'll take a closer look. So here we have all 5 figures from Sodo AI 8. First up, we'll start over here with Ikazuchi. I think he looks really good. I think it's kind of funny that the orange of the eyes blends in very much with this beak piece here on the front of his helmet. And the beak piece is kind of ridiculously large and really protrudes pretty far, but I still think it's funny. You can see the kind of eyes of the dodo. I'm assuming that's what these little white slits are supposed to be. This is all stickers here, knee pads. This is actually paint. The driver stickers, the belt is painted. You have here in the abdomen and here all the white is the stickers. And then he comes with these really cool blades, which I really like. Standard Sodo articulation, heads on a ball joint. You have a hinge here for the shoulder piece. Now you kind of have to be careful because the shoulder piece will hit into these little, like, I don't know, spikes he has here on the forearms, or I guess really on the bicep. So you're going to have to lift the shoulder pad up if you want to move. But there is a hinge there in the shoulder, and then he does have a swivel as well. Bicep swivel, pretty much 180 degrees in the elbow. And then you can unpeg the wrists. You can take the fists right off, so obviously there's a swivel there. You have a swivel at the waist as well, ball joint in the hip, thigh swivel, say over 90 degrees in the knee, and then you have a ball joint in the ankle. So pretty much standard Sodo articulation. But yeah, he looks good. My only complaint is that those spikes get in the way of the shoulders, so you kind of have to move the shoulders up. But they're on their own little hinge connected to the arm there. So you just move them up, and then you can move that around, no problem. But yeah, he looks good. Comes with a little stand. Comes with extra hands, as you can see there, open hands. And we'll just peg him back in. So yeah, pretty cool. I wish, like I said, I wish the eyes, but this is really not Sodo's fault. It's the suit design. I wish the eyes were a different color so they stood out more against the beak. But other than that, love Ikazuchi. Next up, we have a Humagear, and this guy does not have a stand, unfortunately. He's the only one in the whole set that doesn't have one. But he looks pretty cool. Now, if we take a look here at the head, you can see he's got stickers for blue eyes and then blue around the ring. He does come with stickers for red eyes and red around the ring if you want to have a Humagear that's gone berserk. So they do give you both options, so you just have to pick whichever one you like better. I went with the blue just because I thought it looked more natural, kind of the one you'd see more often on the show. And then you can see all the gray here is stickers throughout the legs and the forearms. All the white is painted, which looks pretty good. And again, standard articulation. Now he comes with a set of extra open hands, but again, he doesn't have a stand to peg them into, unfortunately, so they're just kind of chilling out right there. All right, next we're going to move on to Barlix. I'm really not sure what I'm doing with this. Barlckxs. I don't know. I don't know. If someone can phonetically write in the comments how I'm supposed to pronounce this guy's name, go for it. I mean, he looks great. I think he looks really cool. I have no idea why they decided to Romanize his name like that. I'm just going to call him like Barracks, I guess, for now, for lack of a better name. But yeah, not too much stickers for this guy, I have to say. He's got a lot of stickers on the head, but I think it actually looks really, really good. And it's not too bad. I think it's just 4. I think each eye is a sticker, the mouth, and then the forehead piece here. Shoulders completely painted. This little bit here on the collar are stickers. The belt buckle itself is a sticker, but all of this is painted, the green and the brown. And then the driver is 2 stickers, and then he's got some stickers here on his forearms here for the extra ride watches. Then there's a sticker on each side of his sword. I like the sword. It's simple, but I like how it doesn't just peg into the hand. It actually extends. Like, this is all one solid piece. You just put it into his hand and it extends past. I think that's neat. Obviously, he doesn't really have any stickers on the legs, and then he just has these 2 bands around his ankle. So it's a bit of a simplistic design, but I like it. And they did a decent amount of paint, which I appreciate. So yeah, he looks good. And again, he comes with an extra set of open hands. They pretty much all do. And then here is the clear version of the same character. Now this guy had almost no stickers, so he was definitely my favorite, but I don't know. I mean, this did show up at the end of the movie. He turns clear and gets like large, but it's just weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's neat. It's a translucent Sodo figure, which I don't believe we've ever had before. They just have 2 stickers for one for each side of his sword. Otherwise, it's the same sword piece. Almost looks like a lightsaber because it's translucent blue. But yeah, he's neat. Again, I don't really understand why. I mean, I understand it happened in the movie, but it was for 4 seconds. I guess a lot of people wanted it. So I'm going to unpeg this as I knock everything over. He also comes with an extra set of open hands, as you can see there. But he also comes with this large piece. Now, in the movie, if I remember correctly, he puts this up as like a shield, and then all the riders kick through it, I think. So you can take this, and I believe he can peg this into his hand. So you can have him hold it up almost like a shield. And I forget what that says. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie. But there you go. So he has that giant shield piece. And you can peg it into the base here like I showed off. And then, of course, his extra set of hands fits right there as well. And then, last but not least, we have Zamanus. Take him off. And again, extra set of open hands. But he looks good. Not too bad on the stickers either. He's got a decent amount of paint, which I appreciate. All the thighs is paint. The shins down here, paint. You just put sticker for the kneecaps and for the feet. And then, obviously, honestly, let's see. The forearms are painted, but you put the watch sticker on. Then you do the biceps as a sticker. These 2 red and blue pieces here are stickers, but the belt straps are all painted. Except for the buckle itself, that's a sticker. And then, of course, the driver's a sticker. And you actually have 2 stickers for this, but I actually think it looks really nice. It's cut in half, so you do this is one side, this is another. and it worked out really well. I also really like the helmet. I think they did a nice job with the helmet stickers. Like this is all one sticker, and then you have a smaller one up here, and then same on the other side, and that really worked out well. So I like the look of this guy. This piece here, it just pegs into his shoulder, so if you want to get rid of it, you can. It doesn't work that great, in my opinion. I don't know why. It just kind of, I guess it's just supposed to be like that, which is okay. It just doesn't feel like it works. Like, I understand they went for the easy way of connecting it, but it doesn't, it feels disjointed. Like it just hangs out there and it doesn't look like it goes correct. And I don't know how to describe it, but it just looks off to me. But the figure is cool. And like I said, if you wanted to take that off and just use him as the figure, I still think he looks great. I think the paint's all nice. The stickers went on pretty well. It didn't have any problem there. And again, these all have the same articulation. That's why I'm not showing it off for each one. They all have the same as Ikazuchi. Pretty much standard Sodo articulation. So yeah, I think these all look great, honestly. It's a lot of Geo in a 0-1 book, but... or 0-1 AI, I should say. Book is what they call sabers. But in any case, they look good. This is finishing off that movie. I think we have all 3 of those now. And then these 2 over here are 0-1 related. So it's still a good set, though. I'm happy to have these guys. I knew that they were trying to get them out for a while. And it's good to finally have that team completed from that movie. The clear version, I feel like maybe that could have been released some other way. I mean, it's normal retail, so it's easy to get, which is nice, but the spot could have been given to somebody else. I mean, it's kind of neat. I don't mind having it, because like I said, I think it's the first completely translucent Sodo figure, so in that regard, it's kind of neat. And it does look nice. It's a nice color blue. Yeah, I mean, it was easy for them, because all they had to do was make the same. They had the mold all ready to go, and all they had to do was cast it in translucent plastic instead of black, so they were all set to go there. But yeah, it's still a good set. Like I said, Ikazuchi's great. I think the Humagear is good. He is completely contained in one box, so if you wanted to army build those and do a couple with the blue eyes, a couple with the red eyes, you could, because he's self-contained, which is nice. And then you have these guys from the movie finished up. So pretty good set. I highly recommend picking it up. At this point, I would say your best bet is to probably just buy them. I mean, places like HLJ or CS Toys might have them still, but I'd probably just check Mandarake. I feel like somewhere like that you could pick up the ones you want or find a set for yourself. But yeah, pretty good set. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.